today. How are y'all doing today, y'all? I'm doing wonderful, but Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp is having a whole conniption fit. Y'all, we are going to get into it because, y'all, there has been a whole lot of dollar bills marching out of Shannon Sharp's bank account, y'all. Or marching out of his man purse. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. Welcome in the building, y'all. Happy Saturday. Come in, smash the like button because we are going to get into it. Hey, Carol, how are you? Hey, Dita. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp is crying and slinging snot, y'all. I'm telling you. He is having a fit. Hey, Arisha Marie, welcome. Y'all, I'm telling you, it is going down, y'all. It is going down. It is hot and popping for Shannon Sharp in these streets, y'all. Y'all, let's get into it. It says NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp. D-Dot said, I see you with the bonnet. You see my bonnet? Yeah, I had to take them braids out, D-Dot. Yes, I had to take them braids out. And, you know, the hair is all over the place. So I didn't want to come on here and scare nobody, okay? So we put the hair with my head. I call it a headscarf. We didn't put the headscarf on to protect everybody's eyes. And we didn't want to, you know, make nobody's eyes, you know, hurt today, you know, because it's a little rough upstairs, okay? Hey, my baby Jamil says salute, beautiful. Hey, my baby. Phyllis. Hey, how are you, Phyllis? My baby says salute everyone in the chat. Arika says, I refuse. I'm being natural. I know I'm natural too, but I don't want my natural to scare y'all today, okay? Because y'all know I've been natural for a long time, for years now. So I don't want to scare nobody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Carol says, you wear it well. Thank you, Carol. Yes, I love my little headscarves. I call them the headscarves. I love my headscarves, y'all. But yeah, because, you know, upstairs is looking a little rough, right? So, y'all, let's get into it. So it says, NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp's sexual assault lawsuit has been settled. Victim's lawyer says, I'm telling you, it is going down. Oh my God. Carol says you are. Thank you. Erika says, you're beautiful, fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you, Erika. Thank you. Y'all, I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp is having a time, y'all. I am telling you, we're going to get into it because y'all know he was over there in the OnlyFans in the children's section. You know, OnlyFans, they have the children's section, you know, the 18 and 19-year-olds, you know, and that's where Shannon Sharp was over there in that department where he shouldn't have been, right? Because every time this girl called him or he called her, that girl was pushing the record button. She was like, oh, this is Shannon Sharp. Oh, I'm about to get recording of every counter, every conversation, every encounter. I'm telling you, it's about to be on and popping, and I'm about to take you all the way to the bank, y'all. And she did a slam dunk in that bank account, but y'all, they are saying allegedly, possibly $20 million is what she got. She was asking for 50. Now, did she settle for the 20, y'all? You know, it's private. It's private. It's an undisclosed amount, but I believe, y'all, it's at least 20 or more. 20 million or more. Smash the like button. D-Dot says Shannon part of the freak off squad. D-Dot, you is a mess. I know. He done freaked off so bad, them dollar bills and freaked out of his account, right? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm telling you, he is on edge right now, y'all. It says an attorney representing a woman who sued NFL Hall of Famer and ESPN star Shannon Sharp for alleged sexual assault announced on Friday, which was yesterday, that the lawsuit had been settled, y'all. I'm telling you, he is, you know, lost a lot of dollars out of his account. Y'all, smash the like button. I'm telling you, this is a mess. But Shannon Sharp, remember, he was with Ocho Cinco on there talking about these girls. I mean, talking about Mary, Carrie, and Marie. What he was doing, they were like pass, puff, and giving. Like they was passing these OnlyFans girls around like, hey, yeah, hit up Marie. Oh, yeah, she does all this. She does X, Y, and Z. Hit up Shantae. Oh, man, Shantae do this right here. Oh, wow, Shantae. Oh, my gosh, she wilding. They were on the podcast talking like that. And I was like, you see, when you be doing all of this stuff and you don't even realize what you're doing, and then you get caught up, and then these lawsuits start coming left and right, and by the truckload, I'm telling you, I bet you he wish he would have never was, visited the children's side, the 18, 19-year-olds on OnlyFans. I bet you he wishes he would have went to the geriatric department, right? But it says the attorney Tony Busby made an announcement in a post on X. On April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada, making several allegations against Shannon Sharp on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectfully negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution, Busby wrote. But y'all know Busby, y'all, let me say something about Busby. Y'all, I feel like Busby is going after a lot of, high profile black men. I'm just saying, let's be for real, let's be honest, let's keep it real, right? He's going around and suing a lot. I mean, look at Jay-Z. Look at what he did with Diddy. But I'm not going to say what these guys are doing. They were doing something evidently to bring on these lawsuits. But at the same time, some of these lawsuits were really, really, really questionable, right? Some of them were. Some of them, this is the first one that I seen that has actually closed out. I'm saying it's weird, it's crazy. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Welcome. Oatmeal, hey, welcome. D-Dot says, Buzz Nuts is... You was a mess, D-Dot. Yeah, so these people, Shannon Sharp, Diddy, and all of these people that were lawsuits brought on them, they was doing something, right? And Tony Busby, he just went with a fine-tooth comb and was picking through whatever they have done to certain people, right? I'm just saying. But y'all, let's continue. It says on April 20th, 2025, the Busby, I read that right there. So that's what Busby wrote, right? It says, all matters have been addressed satisfactorily and the matter is closed. The lawsuit would thus be dismissed with prejudice. Okay. Sharp initially called the allegations false and disruptive when the lawsuit was filed in April. The woman alleged Sharp engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress and later assaulted her twice, once in October 2024 and in January 2025. I'm telling you, this stuff is getting crazy. Oatmeal says TL, Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. Yes. Oh, he's coming. I mean, that lawsuit is coming around the corner because y'all know they already on Jay-Z's, what's that lady's name? The one that works for him, I forget. They already on top of her heels. And then with Jay-Z, they on top of his heels with this Ramir, where's the blood at, lawsuit to find out if he is the father. Are you the father, Jay-Z, right? Hey, Lisa, how are you? Oh, thank you. Let's see. Tammy says, why settle if they're false? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They did something, Tammy. If you are sued, and I'm not going to pay anybody if I know I ain't did nothing to nobody, right? So if these allegations are false, I'm not settling with nobody. No, we're gonna take it to court. We need 12 jurors. I want my case to be heard, right? Y'all smash the like button. There is no way I'm paying anybody not even 1 cent if I know I didn't do anything, right? So you can no, I don't believe that. Hey, Sharon, how are you? My baby Jamil says, surviving Shannon Sharp's OnlyFans account. He's in the children's side of the OnlyFans. I promise you, because that girl, when I say she set him all the way up, y'all, that little young girl, she set Shannon Sharp all the way up for the okie doke, y'all. Let's continue. It says Sharp called the alligator. Okay, we read that right there. So it says Sharp stepped away from his duties at ESPN. Sharp, no, you didn't. Shannon Sharp, stop lying, because they fired you. From what I understand, you didn't got fired, Shannon Sharp. So don't say that you stepped away from nowhere. No, you didn't step away. You got the boot, right? You got the boot. Tammy says he's a simp. Tammy, you is hilarious. Y'all is hilarious. Oh my God. So he said he stepped away from ESPN. That's what the mouth says. Now, that's what the mouth says. But what the truth is, they're saying that Shannon Sharp was fired. He was fired, and he was let go. They didn't want him there no more, so they gave him the boot. But let Shannon Sharp say it. He's saying that he just stepped away. I don't believe it, right? He didn't step nowhere. He didn't just step away. Sorry, you were put away. You were put out, matter of fact. But it says, Sharp stepped away from his duties at ESPN on April 24, right? But pledged to return, right? To return by the NFL preseason. He also called the lawsuit a shakedown and a blatant setup by Busby and the Accuser. Well, let me say this. Shannon Sharp, if you did not do anything, I don't know not one person in their right mind that will go ahead and settle us a lawsuit if you know you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't violated anything. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't hurt nobody or anything. Hey, Sharice, how are you, right? I'm telling you, there's no way I'm putting not even 1 cent on the table if I know I didn't do anything to this person, right? Tammy says, is he getting his job back now? Oh, no, they said, no, I'll get somebody else to do it. And they probably did, right? I don't think that they are giving him his job back. No, he didn't got the boot. And they said, bye-bye, see you later. Don't come back, don't return. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, y'all. I'm just saying. So it says, Sharp's attorney, Lanny J. Davis, previously revealed a string of text messages that were allegedly from the plaintiff, y'all, which he says showed a consensual relationship. Davis claims a relationship involved fantasy and role playing. See, when you tread in those waters with them young girls, you already know what time it is. You already know the results that is coming behind that. He should have never even went over there. Didn't Monique warn him, you guys? Did Monique not warn him? Then she said you need to get an older woman that can cook you some smothered pork chops and some oxtails and yellow rice. Basically, you need to stay away from them children. But no, Shannon Sharp, he said, I'm going on the merry-go-round. I'm going to be sliding. I'm going to be on the monkey bars. I'm going to be over there in the OnlyFans children's section. That's what he said. And he was over there lollygagging, over there gallivanting in them streets. And this was the results, right? Hey, Dr. Sharice. Dr. Sharice says grits too. Yeah, I'm telling you, shrimps and grits. I'm telling you, all the things that an older woman needed to be cooking. That's what, Monique was telling him. You need to stay out of the little children's playground, right? You swinging on the monkey bars and on the merry-go-round and all of that, and it's going to get you in trouble, and it did, right? So it says, Davis released a lengthy statement which Sharp shares on his social media accounts. In the message, Davis shared the sexually explicit messages. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm telling you. Hey, Dr. Sharice, I'm telling you, they are not playing. They're not playing with him. He should have stayed his tail over there in the geriatric side. Look, there are 40 years or older is where he should have been. But no, he wanted to go play with the children, with the babies, right? They don't even know themselves. They still try to grow and learn, but they know how to do the oochie coochie la la la. And that's when he's like, okay, they grown. Yes, true indeed. They are absolutely grown. But at the same time, leave the children where they at, right? Let the 19-year-old boys handle her, okay? Let the 19, 20-year-old boys handle her in the playground, right? I'm just saying. Sharp also released a video on X prior to Davis's news conference in which he called the accuser's legal action a shakedown. Yeah, you were shaking something down, Shannon Sharp. You were shaking something down. The bed was shaking. I'm telling you, it was. Somebody says boom shakalaka, fat salt. Yes, boom shakalaka. I'm telling you, it was going down. I mean, he was knocking them boots. Y'all know that song, Knocking the Boots? Oh, he was knocking her boots, right? She probably didn't even know what knocking the boots mean, right? She was like, what does that mean, Shannon? What does that mean? What does knocking the boots mean? What does it mean? Does it mean that you have to hold the boot right here and you just knock them like that? Does it mean like you shake the boot? She don't know what knocking the boots mean, but that's what he was doing. He was knocking the boots and almost borderline robbing the cradle, right? But y'all, let's continue. It says, this is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because it isn't right. This is being orchestrated by Tony Busby, Sharpe said. Tony Busby targets black men. However, I do believe that. I believe that because have y'all seen Tony Busby attack anybody else? Now, let's be for real. Let's be honest. Let's be for real. Let's be honest. I haven't seen him attack nobody else and trying to get a payday out of some man, color doing this to women, and he going over there and trying to get them some money. I mean, let's be for real. We love everybody here at the lounge. We love everybody, but Tony Busby, I haven't seen. If y'all find and let me know if he has. Let me know. Put it in the comment box because I haven't seen him go after nobody but black men. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all, let's continue. So it says, I believe, like I said, it's a shakedown, but at the same time, if you know you was out there in them streets, riding dirty, you know, if you are out there in the streets riding dirty, doing everything under the sun, he is going to go Busby and try to pick out everything he can. I mean, all the way down to, oh, she said, you said this. Or you didn't tapped her on her butt, and you know, whatever it is, Tony Busby is going to find it, and he's going to put a lawsuit out there for it, right? But y'all, let's continue. So it says, Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he is going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. Well, Shannon Sharp, did you have this sex tape? Did you really have a sex tape? And are you sure you want him to release it? Because you talking big, bad, and mighty, but everybody may clown you on what's being said on that tape. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. You may not want that tape released, right? Because they may clown you even more than you think, Shannon Sharp. I'm saying sometimes you got to be careful on what you say, right? Don't speak too soon, because if that tape is released, everybody is going to be like, Shannon Sharp, what in the world? She was clapping your cheeks. You weren't clapping her cheeks. She was clapping your cheeks. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Busby released a statement after Sharp's video message and David's press conference, confirming that confirming the latter's remark about the previous proposed settlement. Remember, she was trying to get 50 million. Y'all, remember she was trying to get 50 million? I think she got probably about 20 million. I'm just saying, I think 20 million possibly. So it says, he also denied that any video of the plaintiff was altered. It says, saying Sharp's claim was demonstrably false, but also desperate. Now, hold up, swole up. She was doing too much recording on the video and too much voice recorded. Every time it seems like she was in contact with him, it seems like she was recording him, whether it been on, on the telephone or on a video. So, these are things and signs that he should have took heed to. Shannon Sharp, you're 100 million years old, and you didn't see her play. You didn't see her, saying, hold on, let me just real quick and pressing buttons and saying record. I am just saying, hey, Wayne Chapper, how are you? Shannon Sharp, you got played all the way to the left by the children over there in the OnlyFans children department. I'm just saying. It says, an incredibly damning video does indeed exist. See, that's what I'm saying. If you are saying, Shannon Sharp, that this video it does indeed exist, hello, sir. That means you were doing something with the girl. This is not all the way made up. Hey, Craig, Mississippi, welcome. I'm telling you, it's situation, Shannon Sharp. People have to take responsibility for their own actions, right? If Shannon Sharp wasn't over there playing with the young children, and I'm going to say children because he's old enough to be almost her great-grandfather, you would have never got caught up. Nothing wrong with liking a younger woman, right? I'm not saying that. But if you would have stayed in the geriatric department of OnlyFans, sir, you wouldn't have never had these problems. You probably would have get a hump and pass, or hump and give and go on about your business. But no, she was trying to do a stick and stay. She was not trying to allow you to leave, not with the conversations you didn't have. I mean, she was enjoying the money, the time, and whatever. Remember, she said she wanted a big, such and such, doing all this role playing, wanted the dog collar and all this other stuff. You didn't see them signs, Shannon? Come on now. Come on, Shannon Sharp. I don't know where maybe them glasses weren't working. Maybe we should get you to the eye doctor and get your vision checked out. Because Stevie Wonder, he could have seen this play a long time ago. Stevie Wonder could have seen this play a long time ago. I'm just saying. Them glasses evidently is not working, right? Them glasses is out of order. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying the glasses is out of order, Shannon Sharp. We need to call the doctor and get them eyes checked out, okay? So it says the contents of this video speaks volumes about Mr. Shannon Sharp and his behavior. So y'all, are they saying Shannon Sharp was a freak, or did this girl freak him out, right? Did she freak him out, or did he freak her out? I believe she done freaked him out. But y'all, let's continue, because he was still there. He almost like a Umar. Remember Umar? He said that the girl's kitty cat smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor, but he kept on going back. Okay, same, maybe Umar, Dr. Umar Johnson, and maybe Shannon Sharp maybe are related, right? Okay, let's continue. So it says, the video which will be played to the jury is extremely problematic for Shannon. Shannon Sharp's team, as I anticipated, disclosed the existence of this tape in an effort to try and get ahead of it. It says the effort will fall flat, right? The effort will fall flat. Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp. I'm telling you, there is all kind of red signs in this situation. But we know you're 100,000 years old and you done played football, but you can't play in the OnlyFans streets like you was playing on the field. I'm just saying, y'all. It says Busby is well known for negotiating settlements for the women who accused Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson of sexual assault. See the plays with Tony Busby? He's not playing. He is not playing. But at the same time, people have to realize if you are out there in them streets riding dirty, you are gonna be putting yourself, in a space that something like this can come back and bite you in the badonkadonk. So y'all men out there, even the women out there, y'all better be careful. Y'all have a little girlfriend, a little sugar baby, or y'all ladies out there have a sugar baby, sugar daddy, whatever the case may be, sugar babies most of the time, right? Y'all better be careful on how you treat them and make sure that they not recorded the conversation, because I'm telling you, this girl, she recorded the conversation. She had videos of them doing, the oochie coochie la la la. She had all of her proof and evidence. And it only took Tony Busby to come in there and pick out everything with a fine-tooth comb and say, all right, this is worth $50 million. $50 million. $50 million going once, going twice. But they didn't settle for the $50 million, right? They settled for, I believe, $20K. But y'all, that's private. That is private. They said they can't release how much that she got paid. But I believe it was at least $20K, y'all. 20 million. 20 M's. I believe so. I think it was 20 M's, y'all. But Shannon Sharp, I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp, I hope to God that you take Monique's advice, because she gave you some advice. That was last year. She was trying to help prevent a situation. She was trying to give you some guidance that you did not want to listen to. What they say, hard head make a soft behind. Shannon Sharp, you have a hard head and now you got a soft behind. I'm just saying. Tammy says, respect the host and the chat or get the stepping. Yes, thank you, Tammy. Y'all know Tammy will send y'all around the corner to the block party if you come over here cutting up, okay? We is not about to be dealing with no trolls today on this Saturday, right? Absolutely. Hey, Sharon. Mary says facts. Kim says drop a like on the way in, people. Yes, absolutely. I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp. Oh my goodness, you should have listened to Monique. You should have listened to Monique. Monique was giving you all the guidance. She was trying to tell you, get an older woman, because, them young ones, basically, they would do you like that, right? They will do you like that. They is going to set you up for the okie doke. I'm saying she played him all the way to the left, right? She played him all the way to the left. Now Dr. Umar and Shannon Sharp is probably over there comparing notes. They probably both over there crying and slinging snot, right? Oh, Dr. Umar's over there. Yeah, she smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor, but I clapped her cheeks about 5 times, maybe 6, maybe 8, maybe 10. Maybe 10. Yeah, but she smelled like the ocean floor. Oh, she smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor, but sir, you kept on going back, right? So same thing with Shannon Sharp, right? Shannon Sharp I think that girl was clapping her cheeks, and Shannon, he could not resist. He was calling her up like clockwork. Hey, little girl, are you available to come over? Are you available to come over? Okay. You want to bring the dog leash, and we're going to do the role playing? Okay. And now they both in trouble. So now they are over there comparing notes, over there trying to see what in the world is wrong with these girls. And I'm like, no, not what's wrong with these women. It's what's wrong with y'all, right? Y'all are not playing the game right. These women then played you all the way to the left, right? They played you to the left, and now you over here crying and slinging snot. You was out here crying and slinging snot, y'all. I'm trying to figure out where they do this at. You over there messing with that girl. You know you didn't clap her cheeks, or she didn't clap your cheeks. I think she didn't clap his cheeks. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that little girl didn't clap Shannon Sharp's cheeks. I believe so, because she had too much game, way too much game. She had this little girl, like, we used to say when we were growing up, your mom used to say this little girl fast. Oh, that little girl is fast. Okay. Dr. Sharice put a 1. D-Dot says, what? Okay. Israel says, hi. Hey, welcome. Sharon said, puts a 1. Yes, I'm telling you, y'all, smash the like button. This little girl was fast, and she was hot in the pants, and on OnlyFans at a very young age. So I think for that one moment, this girl knew half of what she was doing, more than half, right? Israel puts a 1. Yes, I'm telling you, Kim says no man will listen to Umar between Sukiana and Medea's sister. It's a rap. Y'all know Dr. Umar, y'all, he is a mess. Thank you, Pang. How you doing today, Pang? I am telling you, nobody listening to Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar, go and sit down and have a seat. Ain't nobody listening to you, because you can't even listen to yourself. You was over there clapping this woman's cheeks, and then you get mad because she didn't put the woo-woo on you. She didn't got you, like, she didn't clap your cheeks, and she got you sprung. She got you pee whipped, and you can't handle it. So now you want to talk about what her meow kitty cat smells like. But before, when you was deep sea diving with all your scuba diving gear, you had the goggles and the little thing that helps you breathe. You was in all the gear, but you was not taking her to the emergency room where she needed to be if her kitty cat was smelling like the bottom of the ocean floor, smelling like the tilapia and the crab salad. It was smelling horrible, allegedly, according to you, because now we found out that, she didn't really clap your cheeks, and you was pee whipped, and you don't know how to handle it. So you come on, put on your YouTube channel, go up there, and then you do a whole crash out. And I'm like, no, Dr. Umar, I'm not falling for the okie doke with that, okay? Dr. Shree says, funky fish. I know, right? I am not falling for the okie doke, Dr. Umar. Now you didn't have some relationship. You always talking about this and talking about what kind of woman you want, this, that, and the third. And then we look at the woman, and then she's a whole light-skinned woman. Right? We thought that she was Oprah Winfrey in the color purple that you like. You over here getting mad because this girl didn't clap your cheeks, and now you is acting like you can't handle it, right? Did I say, oh, flounder? Oh, flounder, look, crab salad, D-Dot. It's just shrimp salad. It smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Tony says, what did Umar do now? Tony, Dr. Umar is over there. Right now, he's crying and slinging snot. Dr. Umar is over there crying and slinging snot because it's a Saturday night. It's, date night for some. It's, the only thing open late at night on a Saturday night is the, emergency in legs. And he's missing that the legs is going to be closed. The legs is going to be closed on this Saturday night. So he's a little upset. So right now, I believe he is crying and slinging snot. Hey, Michael, welcome. He is crying crying and slinging snot right about now. He supposed to be out there enjoying his Saturday. He supposed to be downtown in Philly or whatever, wherever he live out, but he is over there with a whole bunch of Kleenex and a whole bunch of Kleenex boxes over there crying and slinging snot. I'm just saying. I am just saying, there is no way you gonna be acting like that after somebody that allegedly kind of made you upset. No, 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 no. You is butthurt. You is butthurt because this girl, she had a playbook for that. Right? She had the playbook for that badonk-a-donk, and you was like, oh no, I'm usually the one to play these women. Hold up, swole up. How am I getting paid, right? I'm telling you, Dr. Umar, he is a mess, and so is Shannon Sharp, y'all. I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp, he is over there crying because the man purse, wallet, the dollar bills, the dead presidents have fell out. All of them. All of them have fell out the man purse's wallet. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. He is hollering and slinging snot, knowing that this young girl, she didn't put the playbook on him too. I'm telling you, maybe they got together and maybe they were playing from the same playbook, maybe. So Dr. Umar and Shannon Sharp is over there comparing notes, talking about what was in her playbook. How was she treating you? Did she like to do the role playing, or what does she like to do? Or did you put her in a hotel when you came? You met her on OnlyFans, Shannon Sharp. Did you put that snow bunny? Because that's what Dr. Umar. No disrespect to any other culture, right? This is what Dr. Umar calls white girls. He calls them snow bunnies. So he's probably asking, did you put that snow bunny? Did you take that snow buddy to the hotel? Did you? Where was y'all performing y'all's clapping cheek session at? Because I was having mine. I put her in a hotel because that was the thing that she was upset, like not upset about, but she was like, basically, I found out he was putting her in a hotel every time he went to Philly. I'm like, wait a minute now. If a man flies you out or however you get to his city, right? And if he don't let you go to his house, that's a whole questionable situation there. So I guess she took out her playbook and said, what do I do? Let me reference. What do I do if I can't go to his house and he's from this city? So she took the playbook out, and I'm telling you, she played that Dr. Umar all the way to the left. I'm just saying, she played him all the way to the left, right? I'm telling you, she played him all the way to the left. So I don't care. I don't feel sorry for neither one of them, because both of them, when you play out in the playground, you play out in the streets like that, and you was gallivanting, riding dirty. I mean, these are the things that happen, right? Yeah. Now, we know you're a single man. Okay, we know both of them are single men, but you, Dr. Umar, you have too much education to be acting like that in them streets. I'm just saying. Like, how are you offering all this information, this, that, and the third? We're trying to worry about when the school gonna open, y'all. When is the school bell gonna ring? When is the school bell gonna ring, Dr. Umar? We is all waiting. We know that you done collected millions of dollars and you ain't even got the power at the school on. I'm just saying, you don't even got the power at the schoolhouse on. We're trying to figure out when the school bell's gonna ring, 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 ring. When them kids is going to be in class. We still trying to find that out. You cannot even find out when the school bells is going to ring, when the power is going to be on, when the grass is going to get cut. I mean, we don't know any of that, right? We don't know any of that. But here you are trying to talk about other people and this a snow bunny and this, that, and the third when you can't even control your situation, right? I'm just saying. Tony says Umar opening up a dog track with... I know, Tony, right? He's good at role playing with the dog leash and the dog collar, allegedly, right? Right? He is over there. He's over there. Oh, hold on, Tracy. I didn't mean to, let me see, hold on. Hold on, you guys. I didn't time out the wrong, Tracy, I'm sorry. Hold on. Tracy, I didn't mean to put you in timeout, baby. Hold on, I was trying to put somebody else in timeout. Hold on just a second. If you're still with us, Tracy, hold on, Tracy. I didn't mean to put you out. I'm sorry, honey bunny. Not you, Tracy. I meant to put somebody else in timeout and timed you out by accident. Hold on, let me fix it because we got trolls in the building. So I didn't mean to time you out. Unhide. Okay. Okay, Tracy, you're back. You're back, Tracy. Okay, Tracy, you're back. Let me know if you're back. I'm sorry. Tony, I started my YouTube channel last year actually. Keon says indeed. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, you're unhidden, Tracy. Please let me know if you're back. I'm sorry. I meant to put somebody else in timeout. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, if hey, loving myself, how are you? Okay, let me know if you are let me see. Tracy B, I am so sorry, honey bunny. I did not mean to time you out. Put a 1 in the chat if you're back, Tracy. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Okay, Tracy, thank you. Okay, thank you, Tracy. I was scared. I was like, I didn't mean to put Tracy. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're back. Okay, because I did not mean to. It was a person above you. Tracy is good. It was a person above you. I had to put out. But yeah, okay, good. Okay, hey Elam, how are you? Welcome. But anyway, y'all, yes, these men, people have to take accountability, right? I'm telling you, Tabby says it happens. I know, right, Tabby? I'm like, oh my God, Tracy, no, we didn't mean to block you. We did not mean to block you, honey bunny. Not at all. Tony said, LOL, Tracy. Yeah, we didn't mean to block you, baby. You know you is a family, right? You know you is a part of the family, right? But Shannon Sharp and Dr. Umar, all of them. Dr. Umar, all of them. When they do stuff, when anybody does something, come on, we got to hold ourselves accountable. And one thing is for sure, two things is for certain. Y'all, we all know what type of man or what type of woman we got, right? If you go on OnlyFans and you was over there gallivanting in them streets, I'm not, talking bad about nobody. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But at the same time, Tammy says, I blocked most hated by accident. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, thank you, CKNTV. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you and welcome. Thank you. I know, Tammy, I know you, last week you got bronze, that one time, last week or whatever. Yeah, I know. We was trying not to lose him too, right? We was like, no, we don't want to lose bronze. Absolutely not. Right? Peng is laughing. Dr. Street says, yeah, those whole streets. I know, right? That's where they want to be at. And look, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, to each their own, right? If you want to be out there gallivanting in the streets, they're rightfully so. They're single men, right? Nothing wrong with it. However, you got to be careful what you pick up out in them streets, right? You go out in them streets and get some dirty dirt, or like the ho Merry Christmases that are out doing the most on the coast, and you pick that up, that's what you're gonna end up with, right? I'm telling you. Dida says on a whole show, I'm telling you, right? Tracy B says, amen. Yes, you get what you pay. Look, you get what you pay. What they say, you get what you pay for, right? Now you get what you pay for. That's why you got to be careful what is going on, right? Do y'all remember this story? There was an OnlyFans girl that hold on real quick. Let me get some tissue. Hold on real quick, y'all. My nose is always running. My nose is always running. Hold on, you guys. Hold up. I'm sorry. My nose is always running because I don't like the cold, and we have the AC on and it be cold. I don't like the cold at all. I'm allergic to the cold, y'all. So my nose be running. I'd be like, oh my goodness, my nose is always running. I should have put my robe on. Auntie Melanie says this is second Becky that Shannon Sharp list. If he wants, he can date who whatever. But when you go to OnlyFans, y'all, let's be for real, right? Let's be for real. Oh, Tracy says mine too since COVID. Oh wow, yeah. I don't know. It's like my nose always running. They got the look. They got like everybody like the house cold, and I'll be like, my nose is running. I'm like, I can't take this. But anyway, yes. Hey, loving myself. Welcome. Yeah, so did you guys remember this story? There was a girl from OnlyFans and she was making a whole lot of money. And then she got with this African dude. He was like, he had a good job. I don't know if he was like in the tech industry or like computers or something, but he had a really, really good job. They were in, I think, Florida, Miami or somewhere like that. And then they, I guess she done made her come up. I mean, she made a whole lot of money off of OnlyFans. She made a lot of money. She was, I mean, well, I'm telling you, she was getting them cheeks clapped or clapping cheeks, you know, throwing back the eggplants and doing everything above and beyond. She had made a whole come up. She was, I mean, her dollar bills was coming in, right? And she had beat, I guess her and the boyfriend, they had beat, she was beating him. She was slapping him up. She was slapping him up, beating him up on the elevator, doing all kind of stuff to him. And I said, ooh, she got she felt like she was like, you know, on top of the world. Like she was like running things really seriously. So I think they lived together, right? And then next thing you know, he comes up unalived. Like she killed him. So right now, this is the court case that if it's not already, I need to check on that court case, because if that court case has not been done, I haven't checked on it in a while, but I do want to go to Florida to that case, because when I say that girl got on OnlyFans and she was a white girl, she was very pretty. She came up on OnlyFans. I'm telling you, she was balling out of control. I mean, stayed in a high-rise building, was with the boyfriend, his family was African, but I think he was raised here. But man, what I tell you, that girl, she didn't made some money and was, I mean, talking to him like he was sugar honey iced tea on the bottom of his shoe. And she was the one always like slapping him up. She was almost doing like Beyonce's sister Solange, like Jay-Z situation, like slapping him up in the elevator, because they had the footage of that. And I was like, this girl has gone walk a flock of flame. She is snap, crackle, and pop. And she's like, shoot, I'm an OnlyFans model. What you think you about? Like, she was better than him. And she killed him, you guys. It was sad. But them OnlyFans, I'm telling you. And then another OnlyFans girl, she had went to an appointment, right? An OnlyFans appointment, right? She was messing with this guy. And then she had put some saran wrap on his around his face, because she said that's what he wanted. I was like, what? When you put saran wrap around somebody's face and knows that's what he wanted? Or were you really trying to rob him? These OnlyFans girls is vicious, y'all. I'm just saying. For y'all, yes, for y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring it up. These OnlyFans, I'm telling you, these OnlyFans, ho, Merry Christmases, they is something else, man. They is a whole hot mess. They are something else. And y'all guys, y'all men, y'all got to be careful out in them streets. When I say that girl did that, let me see. How do you spell Saran? Okay, here it is. Yes, this girl, she done wrapped him up in, can y'all imagine? Is getting caught and getting in trouble for something and then saying, well, he said he wanted to be wrapped up in some saran wrap. I'm like, girl, if you don't stop lying, could you have came up with a better lie? I'm like, Dida says, crazy people out here. Yes, they are. I'm telling you. Pink says, laughing out loud, ho, Merry Christmas. Yes, ho, Merry Christmas. And the truth ain't in them, right? I'm telling you. So this right here, I'm going to read the report. It says, reports describe a case where an individual associated with the OnlyFans platform is facing a murder charge related to the death of a man during a fetish act allegedly involving plastic wrap. Authorities allege that during a session, the individual bound the man in plastic wrap and duct tape, reportedly leading to his death from asphyxiation. According to court documents, the man had duct taped the plastic over his mouth and head, making it difficult to remove the coverings. Now, that man didn't just go over there and put some saran wrap on himself. No, get somebody else to do it. I'm telling you, these OnlyFans girls is vicious, y'all. I'm telling you, if y'all are on OnlyFans, y'all need to vet them, or maybe make sure y'all have some security in the bathtub or something if y'all go to a hotel, because I'm telling you, these OnlyFans women is vicious, y'all. It says, according to court documents, the man had duct tape himself and plastic wrap over his mouth. That's a lie. We read that. Prosecutors claim the individual performed other acts nearby during this time. The man was later taken off life support. The individual was arrested and pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder. I'm telling you, y'all, these jokers, y'all, these little OnlyFans, ho, Merry Christmas is something. I'm telling you, there is something, and this was this year. This was a couple of months ago, right? This was in, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. This was in let me see, was it California? I think, let me see. In April. Okay, in April. Okay, I'm gonna read the article. So this is the article. This is the article. It says OnlyFans model suffocated SoCal. So it's in Southern California. A Southern California man while filming a Saran wrap fetish session. Policy say, right? It says as Michael Dale lay with a plastic bag, Saran wrap and duct tape sealed around his head, Michaela Risendale sat next to him with a vibrator and a cell phone filming content for her OnlyFans. Y'all, she done wrapped him up in saran wrap, had the vibrator next to him and was filming. She was like, oh Lord, do y'all see that? Oh, y'all see that? Y'all want, this is the OnlyFans? Yeah, this is Michaela's page, y'all. If y'all want to be wrapped up in saran wrap, y'all see this, how this is this what y'all like? I can do it for y'all for a whole, just for a small fee. That's just a little extra fee. I can do it. Y'all, she was recording. She was recording, but y'all, let's continue. It says now the adult entertainer and mother of three has been charged with murder. In April 2023, Dale 56 paid Risendam 29 more than $11,000 to come to his Escondida home and perform BDSM acts, according to an arrest warrant affidavit filed by Escondida Police Department. When she arrived at 6 o'clock, Dale appeared intoxicated. Oh, he was probably popping the mollies. He probably had some beer, some liquor. Oh, he was ready for the freak off, right? He was ready for the freak off. So it says he was appeared intoxicated, but nevertheless, she proceeded to spend several hours engaging in fetish acts with him. It says Dale had several extreme and unusual requests, according to the affidavit. He wanted her to wrap him up like a mummy in the saran wrap, y'all. Where do they do that at? Can you wrap me up, baby? Can you wrap me up in the saran wrap? Please wrap me up. That is crazy. He wanted to allegedly get wrapped up in saran wrap like a mummy. Oh my goodness, she obliged, allegedly. It says he wanted her to gorilla glue a pair of boots to his feet. Oh my God. That's what I forgot to tell you guys. Yes, she gorilla glued boots to his feet. To his feet. How are you going to gorilla glue some boots? Y'all remember that story with a few years ago with that lady with the gorilla glue? When she had put the edges down, she wanted to slick her edges down. Hey, Lisa, how are you? She slicked her edges down with the gorilla glue, and she had to go to the emergency room to get that, to have surgery from using the gorilla glue. Do y'all remember that? I'm telling you, the gorilla glue, the OnlyFans, and all this stuff, I'm telling you, it's going waka flocka flame. But anyway, y'all, let's continue. It said, but investigators concluded that there was no evidence that he ever requested Risendam to place a bag over his head and secure it, which eventually caused him to suffocate and die. It says she was arrested on February 19th and has pleaded not guilty. She remains in the Las Colinas Detention Center facility in San Diego County, where she is being held without bond. It says when police and fire personnel arrived at the scene of the incident, they found Dale unconscious and Ramila Risendam performing CPR, according to the affidavit. She denied ever placing anything over Dale's head and told the police that this was the first time ever she engaged in any fetish type of behavior. Y'all, all they had to do is go and pull those OnlyFans records and see, okay, she said she wanted this. Okay, he said he wanted this. Okay, all right. So this, what fetish he had, I don't know if they have maybe fetishes like in maybe a drop-down box, a column. I don't know. But this is crazy. She says he wanted to be wrapped up in some saran wrap like a mummy. He wanted to be saran wrap mummified. I'm just saying, y'all, that's what it's saying. And then the boots, gorilla glue to his feet. Like, how are you gonna Gorilla Glue some boots to your feet? How are you gonna get up and walk if the Gorilla Glue is dried up or all messy and stuff, and you can't get up and walk because you got boots glued to your feet? Y'all, these people is crazy. These people is crazy. It says detectives found several troubling videos on her cell phone of Dale struggling to breathe, including some taken minutes before she called 911 at 10 o'clock at night. It says he had duct tape over his mouth. He had the duct tape over his mouth, a plastic bag over his head, more saran wrap around that, and then duct tape around his face and head, securing all the layers to his head, the affidavit states. He also appeared to have had saran wrap around his neck tightly. Oh my God, y'all, she was trying to take him out. She was trying to take him out so she could probably get all his dollar bills, because maybe her OnlyFans was not popping like that. Maybe, I don't know. It says a San Diego County Medical Examiner's Office conducted that the cause of death was asphyxiation and classified the manner of death as a homicide. Y'all be careful. I'm telling you, y'all, these OnlyFans, ho ho ho, Merry Christmases. They be a little crazy. Maybe they got some crazy fetishes too, and they want to try it out and test it out on y'all. Y'all better be careful, y'all. It says her attorney did not respond to a request for comment, and the San Diego County District Attorney's Office said it does not comment on open cases. Rylarsdam went by pseudonym Ashley Sinclair on OnlyFans. So that's her OnlyFans. She calls herself Ashley Sincal. Oh, Ashley Sincal? Okay, does that mean that she was sinning in the cow? I don't know, y'all. OnlyFans, that was her OnlyFans account, an online content subscription service popular with sex workers. Her Instagram account for Ashley Sincal had more than 11,000 followers. So she had some clientels. Oh, she had some clientels and probably some repeat offenders, right? Repeat eggplants, right? So it says remains online. So her OnlyFans is still there. Her name is Ashley ASSHLEY Sin SIN Cal CAL, which has more than 11,000 followers, remains online, while her OnlyFans, TikTok, and X accounts have been deleted. Her Instagram links her to her company, SinCal Entertainment, which bills itself as the #1 adult party entertainment service in California and advertises male and female strippers available for hire. Okay, they said they available for hire. Okay, all right. It says she founded the company with her husband, oh my God, and whom she shares 3 children with. So her husband, was he pimping her out? He was, I guess maybe that's what some people do, not, whatever. People are into the different type of things. I'm like, okay. Anyway, it says its mission for its offer intoxicating entertainment with a professional flair. According to her company bio, her husband, Brandon Rylarsdam, could not be immediately reached for comment. Was he over there trying to take him out too? Was he the one who helped put the saran wrap around his neck? I don't know, y'all. I'm seeing this sounds like they was tag team partners or whatever. I don't know, y'all. Was it like a Diddy type of situation going on? I don't know. According to the affidavit, he was also involved in her OnlyFans business venture. Oh my goodness, y'all. There is some freaks, y'all. Some freaks of the week. Her husband did, in fact, get at least $1,000 more from Dale when she was in Dale's home. And her husband encouraged her to continue getting more from Dale by engaging in fetish behavior. The outfit there, she done pimped him out. Oh, Lord. Her husband was pimping her. Like, hurry up, tell him that you want to, wrap up, and you'll wrap them up in the saran wrap. Tell him that okay, that's an extra $2,000. Tell him that you glue your feet, glue your boots to the feet. That's $50. Right? He was trying to tell her to pimp, get more money out of him, do more fetishes things. To take the duct tape and put it around his neck if that's what he wanted to charge. That's gonna be an extra charge. Y'all, he done paid for himself to be unalive with all these crazy fetishes, and she was doing all this crazy stuff. It says Ramir is due back in court for preliminary hearing in April. Y'all, I'm telling you, these OnlyFans jokers, I'm telling you, these women is crazy. Now, I'm going to look up this other OnlyFans case. This is the one where the girl, hey, sister, how are you? Welcome. This girl, hey, Kim, this girl in Florida, when I say she was smacking this man up, I'm going to see if I can find the video. When I say she was going up upside the boyfriend's head, y'all, she was going upside that boyfriend's head. She was popping him in the elevator. She was hitting him like this. I was like, dang, homegirl is giving him a whooping. Did he not wash the dishes or something? And she's like popping him upside his head. I was like, this girl is vicious. I mean, y'all, let me look it up. When I say this girl was vicious with it, she was vicious with it. She was slapping him. I mean, like she was his mama. Like she was the mammy. I was like, this girl is crazy. This girl is crazy. And then when she was over there, she was crying, hollering, and slinging snot when they were putting the handcuffs on her and all kind of stuff, right? Tammy says he was a bad boy. I know, right, Tammy? He was bad boy. He didn't listen to her commands, and she was popping him like I'm telling you, I'm like, dang, did your mom even, I wonder, did your mama even pop you like she was popping him upside his head, y'all. I was like, this is a whole Beyonce and, Solange and Jay-Z elevated situation. I was like, this is crazy, but y'all, I'm going to show it to you guys. This is crazy. I'm telling you. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, here it is right here. Here it is right here. She was popping him. I'm telling you, she was popping him upside his head. And let me see if I can find. Oh, here it is right here. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Swole up. Y'all see it looking right here, y'all. The first thing that I see, look it right here. Do y'all see her? Y'all see her putting them hands? Do y'all see her putting her hands? I mean, she was slapping him all the way up. She was slapping him in the elevator. Y'all, let's play this clip. Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me play let me cue up this video. Cause when I say she was putting the hands on that joker and he didn't even know what to do. And most of the time he was not even trying to he was, oh shoot, hold on, y'all. This is getting, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. It's okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Check this out. Look, check this out. I could not believe what this girl was doing to him. And I'm like, he's a whole grown man. And he probably, you probably don't even whoop your kids like this. When I seen this, I was like, oh my God. Hold on, you guys. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me bring this up. Let me see. Let me bring this up because I was like, oh my God, this girl is over here slapping him up like, Why doesn't it stop? Okay, we got it queued up. So check this out, y'all. Check this out. When I say this girl was doing the most, let me see this message.
Now with murdering her boyfriend months after he died. A video shows her attacking him in an elevator, but she says she was the victim of his abuse. I'm Anjanette Levy, and welcome to this latest edition of Law and Crime Sidebar Podcast.
Hold on, let me just hold it, y'all. Hold on.
Tenants from as far as 2 floors away, according to the prosecutor, had complained about the noise and ruckus from the couple. The management at this apartment complex allegedly even considered evicting them because of everything that was going on and the noise complaints and the constant stuff happening. Also, the prosecutor said on the day of the murder, April 3rd, Cunny called Toby Aboncelli at 4:01 p.m. and then went live on Instagram. And then at 4:33, she allegedly called Toby Aboncelli again after posting the video. And Aboncelli is believed by prosecutors to have walked into the apartment where Cunny fatally stabbed him. So it says.
So y'all, she stabbed him up. Let me turn the camera. She stabbed him up, but y'all, she was hold on, I'm gonna rewind this to the beginning again, because I'm telling you, when I say she didn't put the, I mean, she done slapped him. Well, they say I'ma slap you like you ain't never been slapped before. Y'all, that's what she was doing to him. She was slapping him up. I don't think his mama or his daddy probably even slapped him up like she did. But y'all, let's turn it around and let's watch this again. I'm telling you, she put them hands on him in that elevator. Uh-oh. Let me see. Why isn't it playing? Hold on just a second. Why is this always, I need to clean my screen too, my computer screen. What is, hold on, y'all. But yeah, when I say she was like doing the awful stuff to him, you guys, she was like terrible. She was like doing all kind of disgusting stuff to him. Hold on, you guys. And now when she was in court, she was crying and slinging snot and didn't want, okay, there it is.
An Instagram model charged now with murdering.
And she wasn't on, she was an OnlyFans. She was an OnlyFans model. I don't know why they said Instagram. She's an OnlyFans model. Well, was an OnlyFans model. And she slapped that boy all the way up. She was slapping him like he ain't never been slapped before.
An Instagram model charged now with murdering her boyfriend months after he died. A video shows her attacking him in an elevator, but she says she was the victim of his abuse.
And y'all see how, I'm going to play it again. Do y'all see how he was trying to stop her? He wasn't trying to fight her.
An Instagram model charged now with murdering her boyfriend months after he died. A video shows her attacking him in an elevator, but she said she was the victim of his abuse.
Yeah, sad. Y'all, it was sad when I seen that video because I was like, why was she slapping him up? Well, from what I understand, she was an OnlyFans. She was making good money, and y'all know sometimes it can happen with women or a woman or a man when they are the dominant breadwinner. Sometimes they'll use that against you. Like, you shut up, I make more money than you. Shut up. You don't have a word. You can't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Right? This is what people do. Some people, not all people, but these are controlling, like narcissistic type of people. But it was so disgusting on what she was doing to him in the elevator. And then they said that's not the only time that she did that. She would always try to fight him. She would always try to be putting hands on him. And they said that he would always try to defend himself. He would never try to fight her back. So I'm telling you, I know, right, D-Dot? I'm saying that was sad, sad, sad. And then they even arrested her mom because they were trying to show in a laptop that allegedly, I think it was his laptop, but she was saying that it was both of their laptop. They were trying to get into the laptop and get information because the mom and dad, the girl's mom and dad, OnlyFans model, her mom and dad were trying to help her cover up whatever it was. Because I don't know if there was like information in his laptop that was like probably help them with their case, like showing that she was aggressive and she was like, you know, very crazy per se. And they were trying to get into the laptop, and then they arrested her mom and dad for trying to, you know, mess with like evidence or whatever. Sister says, didn't, to auntie though. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Let me see if I can find out the spot where, let me see. Cause hold on, this one video, like some people don't, you know, law and crime be showing whatever. Oh, but here she is right here. Let me show y'all. Cause she was crying and slinging snot while she was in
newly released video.
There she is.
OnlyFans model Cunny hitting Christian Abamseli, the boyfriend she's charged with killing.
You're hindering my progress. Let go. Let go.
The lawyer for Christian Abamseli's family is here. She says the video bolsters her case and the state's. I'm Anjanette Levy. It's Friday, and this is Crime Fix. This video came out through discovery from the state attorney's office in Cunny's criminal case. A third person is recording it in the months before Christian died. It was recorded in Aspen, Colorado. Take a look.
You know, like I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because I'm you. Like, you're hindering my progress.
monitoring my progress? Was he trying to tell her to get out them OnlyFans streets? But see, this is what happens when you know that you with somebody on the OnlyFans, on the stripper pole or whatever. I'm not knocking nobody for it, but if somebody who is your spouse, your boyfriend or whatever, if they can't handle it, that person needs to move on. If they can't handle her being on OnlyFans, being on the strip pole or whatever, they need to move on. But it's sad because he was maybe really liking her, you know, possibly from what it seems like. Because if he didn't and he ain't had no respect for her, he probably would have been throwing them hands back at her. But he seemed like he liked her and that he respected her, because he wasn't trying to, he could have been throwing fists back at her, but we didn't see that. So this is why this probably led up to this, because she was like, it seemed like she was kind of bullying him to a certain extent from what I read in the research. I haven't touched on this case in a while, but y'all, I'm going to report on this case if it hasn't already. I need to do more research because I don't know. I think she's supposed to go to court if she hasn't already. But this was a sad situation. But y'all, let's continue listening to what she had to say.
Okay, come on, boy. Let go. Like, I can't even, like, I'll try to take the fuck off. Christian, he saw me, and I know he's looking. I'm like fed up with you. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with that. You treat me. Oh, yes, I'm not mad at you.
I would say some line that affected you.
I didn't let her say anything.
I didn't say.
You did it.
Hey, let's go to Moran right now. Let's pull
No,
up.
no, I'm just gonna share the scenes.
No, she's in the group chat.
Yeah, Nancy, I know she's already in jail, but I'm not sure if her court case has came and went yet. But I know she's in Florida where this happened at. But y'all, she was crazy. She was like doing the most.
Put her on the phone right
You,
now.
I dare you.
Yeah, you hear me? Keep saying
You
it.
do it.
Yeah, just stop saying it then. Just stop saying it then. Just stop saying it then.
The argument continues from there, with Courtney Cunny talking to the person recording.
Ask her, did I touch her
Do you
breast
see
yesterday?
instigative views?
No, you're telling me I touched her breast yesterday when I.
You did. I didn't say you touched it.
You said I did.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb. I actually don't agree with you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Oh, Lord, y'all. Did y'all hear her slap him? Did y'all hear her slap him? Oh, my, y'all, I don't even want to watch no more of that because that is crazy. She done slapped him like, I mean, not even his mama probably or daddy slapped him for doing crazy stuff as a child. Y'all, this is crazy. But y'all, let me see if she has, let me see, Courtney Cunny. Let me look up her court case right now and see, because I want to report on that, because if I can go to that court case and report on that live, boots on ground, y'all, I'm telling you, I want to be there. If her case hasn't already went. Tracy said demonic chick. Yes, Tracy. Did you see? I mean, she was doing the most. She slapped him. That was enough for me. I don't even want to see no more, because she is a whole demonic entity, right? Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if she, let me see. Okay, I don't see that there was a verdict. It's only as of May 22nd, it says she remains behind bars without bond. So she hasn't been, her court hearing. Maybe that's a case we can go report on, y'all. What do y'all say? What do y'all think? Maybe it's a court case we can go and report on. Tracy says, hold up, swole up. I know, right, Tracy? Hold up, swole up. We need to get this tea. I'm telling you. We need to get it, and she's only 27 years old, y'all. These kids, these women on OnlyFans, y'all, they crashing out. They is crashing out. They is doing, is the OnlyFans money maybe going to their head? Like, is the OnlyFans being in the OnlyFans situation, is that like going to their head? Is it like pumping them up to be like narcissistic and crazy? I mean, I don't know. Auntie Melanie says her case is still active. Oh, okay, Auntie Melanie. Okay, we is going to keep up with her case, because when I say this case right here, when I first seen it last year, I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is really, really crazy. But she, let me see. Okay, the last thing that I see right here was May 1st. It says OnlyFans Courtney Cunny wants prosecution disqualified. So y'all, I got to go and read up on that. I'm telling you. Sister says, Super Becky KO. I'm telling you, she was doing the most. Y'all seen her slap him up? I was like, oh my goodness, oh my God. Can y'all imagine how he felt? Like getting slapped by this girl, like you don't make much money as me, just talking to him crazy. I'm telling you, that's crazy. Nancy says that young lady threw away her freedom over jealousy. Yes, did y'all hear what she said? She was saying something about leaning on somebody else's tatas or something crazy. Like, girl, you was over there on these eggplants. You was out in the garden of the cemetery where there's more bodies and more. You got more eggplants in the cemetery, and you worried about him touching or accidentally swaying up against somebody on their tatas. And you over here taking the eggplants down like it's running water. I mean, come on, let's be serious. You talking about him? Come on now. He knows that you is out here, eggplant hopping, and here he is staying with you. And then, all right, Tammy, we're here. And then you sitting here getting mad at him because he brushed up against a woman or something like that. Y'all, I'm telling these people is crazy. This is crazy. Dida says being a little mosquito. This is crazy. Hey, Bronze, how are you? Nancy says no man is my personal property. Exactly. That's crazy. That is crazy. Payne says he don't see nothing wrong with the little bump and grind. I know, right? Tracy says she's trying to get her a Cassie check. Yes, she was probably trying to get her Cassie check. Probably trying to say that he was doing all kind of stuff because that's what she was saying. Sister says, told y'all. Yes, because she was trying to say, I believe from what I can remember, because this was like since last year I started following this case, right? But I haven't touched on it because y'all know we was on the Diddy case like white on rice, right? But this situation with this girl, I believe she was saying that he was abusing her and like abusive to her. But still, that doesn't justify you killing somebody, right? I don't care how abusive somebody is. It doesn't matter. Walk away. She had plenty of money. She was like a millionaire, I believe, behind all of her OnlyFans clients. All them eggplants that she was taking down, she had made some money from it, right? Hey, son. So she was, she killed him because of something that, was so minor and minute. I'm like, that's crazy. Nancy says, I'm no man's personal babysitter. Yeah, absolutely. We all grown, right? Morpheus says crackhead. Probably so. She looked like she was on some drugs in that video we just played. She looked like she was on them drugs. Do they got to get on the drugs? Like Diddy was popping them pills with Jane Doe, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Was she popping the pills like that to go and take down a whole bunch of eggplants? I mean, I don't know, y'all. It sounds very, very likely, right? I'm telling you, she was probably popping them pills, going over there and doing what she had to do because she was making a whole lot of money, and then over there talking to this man like he's a 2-year-old child, popping him upside his head and everything. This girl is crazy. Tracy says something. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Peng said she probably did meet Diddy. Probably so. Sister says SS. I'm telling you, it is crazy. I'm telling you, it is crazy. But y'all, I'm telling you, that's why Shannon Sharp. You better be glad you didn't have her. It's a good thing you didn't pick her on your OnlyFans, because she would have put the hands on you. She would have probably did like Diddy, put the hands, the feet, the kettlebells, maybe the purse that y'all have alike, the same color. You got white, she got black, and pop you upside the head with it. I'm telling you, she was vicious, and so was the other one. So Shannon Sharp, you've been saved. You better hope that you don't get none of these OnlyFans girls, because these OnlyFans girls is putting hands and putting people in 6 feet under for their clients, right? Those eggplants that they are taking care of, they are planting them back in the ground. I'm just saying. They are planting the eggplants back in the ground and putting hands, feet, and all kind of other stuff there. These OnlyFans girls are vicious, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all be careful. Y'all have to bet these ho 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 Merry Christmases. Y'all gotta make sure that Santa Claus says that these ho 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 Merry Christmases are safe for flight, right? That they are safe for flight, because these ones right here, these are the ones that ended up in the shackles, because they are vicious. They are vicious. They will lay the hands, they will slap you up, and they will curse you out and call you everything but the child of God. I'm telling you, these girls are crazy. So Shannon Sharp, I'm just trying to show you. I'm just trying to help you out a little bit, Shannon Sharp. Now, next time you go over there on OnlyFans, I think you might want to stay in the geriatric space, right? Because if you're in the 30 and below, I'm just saying, these are things that's going to happen to you, Shannon Sharp. You're going to get slapped up, then you're going to get beat up. You're going to be 6 feet under, 12 feet under the ground, that you're going to bury the eggplant back in the ground. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying these girls is vicious. Now, you were saved by the bell because you just had a couple of $1 million marching out your bank account, but you could have been 6 feet under, being buried all over again, and you know, having those problems, right? But I'm just saying, people have to be careful. Dr. Shree says senior citizen section. Yeah, he better stay over there in the senior citizen section, because I'm telling you, the 30 and below, I'm telling you, they are burying them eggplants. I'm just saying. Tracy says, word, I know, right? They are buried, the 30 and below over there in the OnlyFans, and the 30 and below in the playground in the children's sector. They are putting them eggplants back in the ground so they can regrow again, or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, right? This is what these girls are doing. They are vicious. And it's not only them too. It's more. It's more of them. Sister says, freak. Yeah, they are freaks. And they are crazy too. They is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm just saying, right? Dida said, senior citizen freak off nursing home with the white nails and toes. I know, right? He better be careful. He better take heed. I'm just saying, Shannon Sharp, I'm trying to help you out now. Monique tried to help you out. Now here I am. I am trying to help you out. Me and the lounges is trying to help you out, Shannon Sharp. That's all we are trying to save you from being replanted in the ground. The eggplant, if you wanted to be replanted, you better stay out of the 30 and below sector. I'm just saying, right? I am just saying, right? Auntie says, I repeat, they are only feds. Yes. They are only fan ho 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 Merry Christmas, and the truth and the righteousness is not in them. I'm just saying, right? I'm telling you, Cherie says agree. Yes, I'm just saying we trying to help them out, y'all loungers. We trying to help Shannon Sharp. I mean, you didn't take heed to what Monique was saying. Now, we don't want to come back next year and we hear some type of breaking news. Shannon Sharp's eggplant has been buried for regrowth. We try not to hear that story. We don't want to hear that story from nobody. But what we're saying is you got to tread them OnlyFans screets a little bit lighter, and go and stick on your side. Leave them children out there for the other children to play with, right? I'm just saying, right? Because this girl was 27, and the other girl that I told you, she was 26. So something about them ages, Shannon Sharp, you better be careful. You better be careful. You better be careful, sir. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This time you only had dollar bills marching out of your account. Next time, it ain't going to be that. I'm just saying now, we just trying to keep it real with you, Unc. We trying to keep it real with you, Unc, okay? We don't want nothing to happen to you because we know you out there and you be wilding out. You and Ocho Cinco be like passing these women back and forth. Y'all better be careful. I'm just saying, y'all better be careful. Y'all better be getting a security guard while y'all freaking off. They better go maybe hide in the bathroom or maybe in the closet or something, because these OnlyFans girls is vicious. I'm just saying, right? They is vicious, right? Auntie Melody says, at least Michael Irvin was vindicated. I know, right? Sister says his something was not as steamy. Probably not. I'm telling you, it is crazy. It is crazy. Peng says, that's crazy. You work hard for millions of dollars. Now you got to give it away. D, I know, right? But see, Shannon Sharp, he was living in them streets like that. Like I said, he better be happy. Look, he better be happy. He didn't get with what's her name, Courtney Cunny. I bet you he was glad he passed that Courtney Cunny's profile up, because Courtney Cunny, she was popping people upside their head and then putting them in the ground. And then the other one, she was wrapping them up with Saran wrap, putting tape around them, and then gorilla gluing the boots to the feet. I'm just saying, these people are crazy, y'all. These people is crazy. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all ladies and men, y'all just be careful. Whenever y'all go on OnlyFans, if that's your choice, you know, everybody is grown. If that's what you like, just be careful, because these are the things that these women, they are like kind of little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. Sister said, he said FOMO. FOMO, FOMO. Oh my goodness. Yes, he better stay out them streets, is what I'm saying. We're trying to help you, but if you don't want to listen, hard head, make a soft behind. And next time it's gonna be like I said, it may not be, you handing out no dollar bills. You gonna be, somewhere in, I'm just saying, the family's gonna be looking for you, Shannon. I'm just saying, right? Sheree says, yes, I am agree. Yes, Pang says, sister, I know, right? Y'all, it's hilarious. But y'all, I am not gonna keep y'all. We were just trying to tell everybody that Shannon Sharp, he didn't settle an undisclosed amount for his accuser of the OnlyFans freak off baby girl, right? The freak off baby girl, right? And we know that she done walked away with millions of dollars. We ain't even gonna say that she was trying to get 50 out of him at first, but now they dumbed it down. I believe it's probably 20. I'm just saying. Bron says Uncle Shay hasn't learned his lesson during survival. No, Bronze, Uncle Shay ain't learned his lesson, and even after Monique even tried to tell him, she done tried to warn him. Sister says, like Lotto. Sister, you was the best. Nancy says, bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you, Nancy. Bye-bye. Have a good Saturday. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here. Y'all are hilarious. Tracy says he definitely should have listened. I know. Hey, Ken, how are you? Welcome. Ken says, hello, Lounge. Long time no see. I know. I was trying to get this head together. I was trying to get them braids out of my head, y'all. It's always like a whole process, y'all. I'm telling you. But yeah, I know. I'm gonna get on here more. I would just had time to get this. Had to get this hair done. Got to get this hair done. Got to get this head done. Cause y'all don't want to see what's under. I don't want to scare y'all. I'm not trying to get nobody a heart attack today. Cause I'm telling you, it's rough up under this headscarf. It's a little rough. I'm telling you, it is rough, and I am not trying to scare nobody tonight, right? Tracy said, you still fly. Thank you, Tracy. Ken says, you always look great. Thank you. Sandra said, only telling the truth like Monique. I know, right? I'm telling the truth, Sandra. Look, I'm telling the truth and shaming the devil, right? I am telling the truth and shaming the devil, right? Sister says, $1 bill. Y'all is a mess. But y'all, thanks for coming in the building, y'all. If I find something else to go live, or if something else happens, or if I do some research, and I find some more stuff out about this OnlyFans situation, y'all, I may go live again. I'm not sure. I'm not going to promise, but if I find some other stuff out about where her court case is at, as far as how far it is in progress, because she wants the prosecution team to be disqualified. But we gonna see where she's at, because I need to read up on that. But y'all, we gonna get these. We gonna see what the freaks in court, are they gonna be performing like Michael Jackson, like they was in the OnlyFans streets, or are they gonna act like they got a little home training? Because she was slapping folks up and doing all of that with that man, right? I'm telling you, it's crazy. Love the earrings. Thank you, Dida. Thank you. Ken says you got energy. Yes, y'all know I'll be cutting up all natural energy, all natural. I love to have a good time. Look, life is grand. Life is great. So we love to have a good time. Tracy says peace. Tracy. We'll see you. Arthur Ward says D. I missed the live news, lady. I know you're gonna have to catch me on the repeat, Arthur Ward. I know. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, honey. But y'all, yeah, catch me on the repeat. If y'all are just joining, y'all can go and replay it and hit the cash app. Don't hit the cash app. Hit the like button. And also if you're on the replay, go ahead and hit the like button on the way in and on the way out. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Sister said tuna casserole. Sister, you is a mess. Cherie says that's a scary situation as well. Old men like young women. It's sad. Yes, it is sad when it comes to like situations like this. It is crazy. Tammy says, have a good weekend, y'all. Yes, have a good weekend too, Tammy. Yes. So it's crazy, but we just trying to keep Shannon Sharp out the streets and, out of the OnlyFans, the children's section, 30 and below. We're just saying, y'all. But thanks for stopping by. Always lead with love, peace, and tranquility. Like I said, hit the like button, you guys, on your way in and out. If y'all are on the replay game, y'all, I love y'all. And if I find something else to go live about, y'all know I'm about to turn this camera again. But y'all, I will see y'all in the next live. Love you guys. Bye-bye.